Yeah, I'm just going home, grab a shower and a shave, give the wife a little pickle tickle, and I'm on my way.
Hey Zay, did you ever hear about the the alternate reality in which Charlize Theron is a criminal?
No.
Oh, well, they call her illegal Theron. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam, and this is Zay, and today we are getting into the movie A League of Their Own. This will be our reaction to it. This is a movie that both Zay and I have not seen before. This won a poll on YouTube based off of some suggestions that we had on a live stream. If you guys ever see that, we're streaming. Pop on by, suggest a movie if you want, because you never know, it might make it on a poll one day and it might win, just like this one. Now, I don't really know too much about this film. The description I saw, but it was two sisters join an all-female baseball team or something like that. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, you and I both saw that apparently the actresses got real bruises and injuries in the filming of this. But other than
Insane.
that, Gina Davis, Tom Hanks, I think it's a rom-com, or like I think it's comedy. It might be a
Like
romance.
comedy
It might not.
sport, I
Comedy
thought.
sport? Okay, so maybe it's not
Yeah.
a romance. But the only thing that I remember seeing Gina Davis in is The Fly, and we've
Oh,
seen quite a
yes.
few Tom Hanks movies, so, um, it'll be great to see another one. Other than
Yeah.
that, Zay, is there anything you know about this movie before we get into it?
No, super excited to get into it. Always interested because we don't do a lot of sports movies or sports-esque movies. I mean, we've done like Caddyshack and 42 and such. So I'm excited to see how this comedy sport turns out because I think the last comedy sport we really watched would be, I guess, Caddyshack because it was golfing.
Yeah.
So I'm
Alright.
excited though.
Well, with that being said, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full length reaction to this or various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube or even farther ahead in the form of full length reactions, or you can also potentially become a Big Bite member and suggest one full length reaction for us to watch a month, with which may or may not become an edited reaction on YouTube one day. The link for that is in the description. Check it out on Patreon. With that being said, let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into Illegal Theron.
Mm, It's criminal. It's criminal. I don't even know where you think of these things. That
Just
fucking noggin
popped
up
up.
there just fucking just is always like
You might need that.
I thought that was a fake turd, like a prank turd.
the biggest prank turd I've ever seen.
I'm not going. Oh, Mom, I already got 2 children. I don't need a third.
Damn!
Damn.
You're gonna get to see Aunt Kit. You two hardly ever get to see each other. We still won't. She'll be traveling around with that husband of hers. Frank, he has a name. Frank?
Okay, is this like them in the future? Because he says your aunt, or aunt, and there's like, that's obviously sister, and there's some tension there. So maybe takes
I
place.
don't know.
It was never that important to me. It was just something I did. That's all. Mom, when are you gonna realize
How
how
about your
special
mom?
it was?
Right. But when she said, let's go to aunt's, or you can see aunt.
Oh,
something.
I see. Oh, so yeah, maybe. Maybe, yes, maybe there's a future and it's gonna go back. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see. Oh my god. Absolute piss missile back to the go. Cross. Send it faster. You can go. All the way home.
Baseball pitches in for the war effort. Trading bats for bullets, Yankee star Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, okay.
Ira Lowenstein has been given the job of figuring out how to keep baseball going. Good luck, Mr. Lowenstein.
Oh, okay. So all the men went to war and they want
Okay.
baseball to keep going on, so they're gonna get the women involved.
Well, if she pitches inside, you're gonna have to pull it, okay?
I know.
All right, buddy.
Yeah,
Rushing?
seriously, his attitude was
Fucking
like a lot.
asshole. Batter up. I have the bat. I will hit you with it. It looks like they're playing softball because they're pitching underhand.
Okay.
I imagine the ball is probably bigger. Yeah, it is. Okay, so they are playing softball. I mean, you're swinging underneath, honey. Come on, let's go. Eye on the ball. I played a whole season, didn't even get to swing the bat once. I got hit every single at bat. I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh.
It was the last year. It was the last year I played baseball. I literally never played again because I was like 4'6" and lefty.
Can I be honest with you? I was a kid when I played baseball, like on a team. And
Yeah.
the one thing I remember the most, I remember two things. One, I remember the bat hurting like hell every time I hit a ball.
That it means you hit it wrong.
And then I remember sitting out in the fucking field, picking on the grass and looking at butterflies and everyone yelling, "Get up! Get up!"
Dude, because outfield sucked. No one could hit it that far.
Oh yeah, I was like, fucking, this is stupid. I'm just gonna go look at the bugs.
Oh my god. It's a
Damn.
rocket. No, it's not. It's a fly ball. Come on. Oh, no, it's a rocket. All right, nice.
That's it, Donnie! You did it!
Keep going. Would you stop at first?
Swinging those high ones for? A good thing your sister bailed you out.
Oh, what an asshole.
Oh, so those are the sisters.
Yeah. So the
I
one
didn't know she
sucked.
was a friend or sister, but yeah.
No offense to the sister. One's good and one's not as good.
All I said was lay off the high ones.
All right, Kane, chill
Good
out.
thing your sister bailed you out, kid.
she's about to swing at her.
Why can't you be beautiful like that sister of yours?
What
Dot?
idiot said that?
No one.
Jeez, if my sibling was talking about me like that, I'd be like, Mom, Dad, keep an eye on that, on them.
I feel like I have a target on my back.
Why are you walking so fast?
Can't even let me walk faster than you.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
That's sibling shit that I've never had to deal with in my life. So
It'd be an all-out brawl at that point. Fucking-
Girls, you got chores to do.
like, dog, just run. That's what I would do. I'm not even walking at that point. I'm tripping you or sprinting.
Tryouts are in Chicago. It's a real league, professional. They'll pay you $75 a week. You interested?
All right. Is every guy an asshole?
You can not only play ball, but you're kind of a dolly. That's what we're looking for.
I'm a married woman. My husband's overseas.
Oh, relax. I'm talking looky, no touchy.
yeah.
You gotta sign something?
I don't want you. I
Damn.
want her.
Damn.
The one who hit the ball.
Oh,
You want to stay here plucking cows, that's your business.
You know something? You're not nice.
Damn!
Along, milkmaids.
Milkmaids? Oh my gosh.
y'all lost that war. I ain't gonna lie. Lucky no touchy? What happened?
Will you shut up?
Ow! Well, if I was a cow and I happened to understand English, I would have walked my ass over there like.
If she comes, you can come too. If you stink, it'll only cost us a train ticket.
Dude, he's vicious.
Get the whole rest of your life to hang around here.
Look, I'm married. I'm happy. It's what I want. Let's not confuse things.
But can't you just have this first? Just so you can say you once did something?
I mean, she's pretty.
Yeah, I don't really. I guess they're just like, hampering on. I guess the sister's a lot prettier, but like she's not. She's not ugly. Like that's why when they keep saying it, it's like okay.
I'm nothing here.
Now let's return to our music today.
All right.
To Chicago we
go.
go.
I got her, look!
Sir, your knee.
Like it?
Wait, what'd he say?
He said, like it?
Did you promise the cows you'd write?
I could literally watch a whole movie just following him the entire time.
I mean, well, why are we doing this inside a gymnasium?
She's got an eye like DiMaggio.
Okay, she's not like bold or anything.
Yeah, I thought she was like balding or something. He's about to say some outrageous shit.
We'll let you know.
Oh no! That's gonna destroy her self-esteem.
You know General Omar Bradley?
Yeah.
Well, there's too strong a resemblance.
You ain't taking her because she ain't pretty?
Well, look who just caught up.
Oh, why do I feel bad for this fictional character right now? Like, she's not a real girl. I feel so bad.
Look, she's hugging her dad.
I raised her like I would a boy. I didn't know any better. Don't make my little girl suffer because I messed up raising her.
Damn.
Wow. Got real serious.
Get on the train.
I wish you had a decent mitt.
Looks like she's gonna go.
You gotta go where things happen.
I love you, Daddy.
Oh, what a heartwarming
I hope she
scene.
gets like the game-winning point or
I-
something, you know, like.
She fucking strikes out and loses the championship. That dude's gonna be like, I don't even know what he's gonna say. But he's something outrageous.
Tryouts. Get out there, show 'em what you got, don't embarrass me. It's been a thin slice of heaven. Goodbye.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just going home, grab a shower and a shave, give the wife a little pickle tickle, and I'm on my way. Tryouts, play. That's it. Get lost.
Watch a little pickle tickle. Is insane.
They're gonna have 4 teams, 16 girls to a team.
That's right.
All right, henchman over there. That's right. Just ad-libbing everything she says. Like, shut up.
Some of you are gonna have to go home. What do you mean, some of us?
Do it.
That was attempted assault.
How did you do that?
Go and do it. Fucking. They have a command, like they. Oh, they're getting them into shape.
I do miss sports for like when like your first practices or tryouts. I do miss that about sports. That was always fun and interesting. Nerve-wracking though. Nice.
Okay, find your name.
That was always a fun feeling to like find your name.
Yeah.
If you're on the cut list, you have to leave the field. It's either Rockford, Racine, Kenosha, or South Bend.
I feel bad for her, but she's lucky homeboy isn't here. He would have flamed her to next week, yo.
It's just... Wait, looking for the exit?
What's your name? Shirley Baker. Shirley Baker.
The field isn't gonna leave you, honey. Just fucking.
Can she not read?
Oh, she made it.
This is you. You're with us. You're Rockford Peach.
Oh yeah, I think she just can't read. So she's like,
Go join your team.
oh, now you're nice. Now he's Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
Go join
Wait a
your team.
second.
Come on. Why don't you come on over?
Each of you will have regular classes at Charm and Beauty School. Every girl in this league is going to be a lady.
You know, it does also really speak to not only like this, the idea of this, but like even kind of like modern day corporations or situations where like, hey, like, oh, hey, you're going to be a new public figure. Let's make you look a little bit more attractive or something like that.
The eyebrows thin and separate. There should be 2. Very nice. Lovely.
Why'd you get a very nice like that? Oh man, she's gone.
What do you suggest?
Leave this poor
A
girl
lot of
alone.
night games.
Oh, come on.
How do you pitch this role to someone that you're casting?
Yeah,
You're
right.
like, by the way, you're gonna be
you're
the
perfect.
ugly one.
Fucking.
We have the perfect role for you. You're gonna get verbally berated for your ugliness.
I want you to manage one of the new girls' baseball teams.
Why don't we just get an organ grinder? I can hop around and do a little dance.
If your knees are up to it, go ahead.
Okay, so this will be our new manager then, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him to sign my husband's baseball card.
Oh, do you mind? Could I? If anything happens to that card, George will come all the way back from the Pacific and kill me.
Back immediately. Jeez, crow. Yeah, he's hammered.
Yeah, he's fucking spiked.
Girl, are you trying to get a peep? What are you doing?
Keep going.
Okay, all right.
All right, I've never done that though. I've never.
Can you sign my husband's baseball card for me?
What are we gonna do? He didn't give us the lineup.
We can't play with
That woman's gonna die. That woman's gonna die. Look at her. She's scared for her life. She's like, no.
Oh my lord.
Marla Hooch.
Girls can't
play ball! Batting fifth and
You just rolled up a pair of like slacks, brother. You You look ridiculous.
number 1, Ellen Sue Gutlander.
Yeah.
Game's tied 2-2, the bottom of the 9th inning.
Don't know what that sign was, but it's just...
Oh, baby, she hit the cream cheese out of that one.
Wow.
Put that thing out the
Okay.
park.
Nice piece of coaching, Jimmy. I especially like that move in the 5th inning when you scratched your balls for an hour.
I haven't got ball players, I've got girls.
Oh. Oh.
If we paid you a little bit more, Jimmy, could you be just a little more disgusting?
Well, I could certainly use the money.
Yo.
His ass would have been fired. Oh, God. I'll find
Fired.
someone else. I don't give a damn. And you shine in my shoe. Like after that. That's crazy.
Everyone's just gonna love him.
Get that
Okay.
little shit on the top of the bus immediately.
He covers the fucking eyes. Yo, unhinged. I don't blame you. I'd fucking quit too.
Where's he going? Where's he gonna go? He just got off a bus in the middle of the road. He's-
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill your son.
Oh.
Civil Angel, have another chocolate bar. Gimme.
oh, he's one of these kids. Little chunker that you have to bribe him with food.
Yeah, he
Goodness
grew up
gracious.
to be Augustus Goop.
It's the
in
worst
Willy
ones in
Wonka.
they're the worst ones in movies, bro. They're
You know,
always the
one that-
worst.
The one
Yeah.
that drinks too much of the fucking chocolate
Yeah.
river or whatever.
Mr. Gusatelli shan't be returning.
What's going on with your face?
With your face. You look sunburnt to hell everywhere but your eyes, Harry.
Well, she's got black stuff on her nose.
Mr. Dugan!
What is it, baby?
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I do wish we all danced like this still. You know, like this is dancing that I could get behind. Oh, she liked it.
Where do you learn this stuff?
I do not know.
Like everyone just in this time period was born with these abilities to dance like this. Like what? No shot. I don't have the coordination. Tina would take my legs out.
I would take
land
myself
on
out.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, it's Lowenstein. He's on his way here. He catches us, we're out of the league, okay? All right. Let's make like a bread truck and...
Oh, because they're not allowed to drink. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
so he basically snuck out. Yeah.
To be sad, thinking of you.
Okay.
Well, okay. I don't know about that move.
You wonderful you.
Oh, he's in
He's
it
in
to win
love.
it.
He's
in love.
I sing it to Nelson, ain't I, baby?
You sure are.
Hey, let her have her moment.
I could take her home.
He reminds me
Well-
of George Costanza from Seinfeld.
Tighten the skirt, May! Tighten the skirt! She's in there!
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Next batter.
This guy sucks. He sucks.
Lila.
Easy out. Bro, when someone says easy out when you're going up to bat is the most frustrating and embarrassing thing to hear.
You gonna squeeze bunt with our best hitter? Stop thinking with your tits. You won a big inning. You're better!
Now she's gonna get confused. She don't know what to do now. Now you wanna
Come on!
I love that. She's going like,
Act like it, you big lush.
Right. I'm ready now.
play ball!
Oh, goody.
come on. This is your moment. Nice. Hell yeah.
They still say you're not ball players.
You better fucking I hope he has some kind of redemption or something, because he's
It's tough.
Doris, is this your boyfriend?
Yep. None of the other boys ever, always made me feel like I was wrong, you know?
you.
Aw.
Weird girl or a strange girl.
She was dancing with like what, 2 or 3 guys?
I think so, yeah.
There's a lot of us. I think we're all alright.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could do a lot better than the unibrow abuser.
Yeah.
Give me that.
There you go.
Nice. There you go.
Well, that's
glittering. And so now it's like
That
it was like,
horse is
yeah, and it's like almost was a great choice. But you ripped it up and let it out the window.
Why you would throw home when we've got a 2-run lead? That's that love that's 3 feet above your ass!
I want a foul ball to go right into his face, yo.
It's like now he's managing, but again, he's an asshole as a manager.
Are you crying?
Oh God.
There's no crying. There's no crying.
Isn't she the mother too? Like,
yeah, she's the mom.
Treat each of these girls as you would treat your mother.
Anyone ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
Oh my gosh.
That
no
was
pun
awesome.
intended, but that came out of left field, yo. That
Yeah.
was
Dottie, I'm trying to get them to do a story about you.
Me? Why me?
Are you about to piss off all the other girls?
They're talking about closing you down.
You go back there and you tell old rich Mr. Chocolate Man that he ain't closing me down.
Oh, so that guy isn't Harvey. He's just
I
running
didn't
the.
think so. I thought
Yeah,
Harvey
he-
was the guy who gave
I am trying my best.
Tom Hanks the job.
Yeah, it must be. That must be what it is. I thought that he played for him or something. I have no idea, but I mixed up characters. Okay.
Pops it up. Foul. Enter it. Uncle Elmore.
Oh, fucking damn.
You're gonna start to draw a crowd doing stuff like that.
Yeah. There you go. Front cover.
Hell yeah.
What?
Look at these hounds fighting for the
Seething.
ball.
Frothing. Just fucking.
I got the foul ball. They're marketing it well, I guess, though. Betty Spaghetti Horn.
Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh my.
Long fly ball, and Donnie hits the front. Nice side gradual speed with a
Out of the
Home run.
park. She's added some mustard to it. Sending it.
There you go.
Look at
Aww.
Aww, look at that. Oh, he tied cleats to the back. That's funny.
Let it up.
Is that real?
I bet you it is. Remember they said those bruises and stuff were real. Because you're sliding on dirt, like, and dropping. They think how many times they probably had to do that. Yep, that's the rule I was talking about, but she held it. Caught in a hat. We used to do that.
Now
That's
it's
cool.
become like a big ass thing.
Yeah. They added a lot of showmanship to it. Like a lot of, pizzazz to it.
What did you say once again? Italy?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I haven't got a letter from him in 3 weeks.
Oh.
Oh no.
And she used to go in every week. That's yeah, they're setting us up for.
Does he know how good you are?
Bob?
No, Hitler. Yes, Bob.
You ever been married?
Twice.
Any children?
One of them was, yeah.
Oh, pff, dang!
These really don't mix.
These really don't mix. It's all he's focused on.
Good, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
It wasn't alcoholic, right?
No, she just popped the top on it. I think it's just a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I think she's just trying to get him out of the habit of
Yeah.
drinking.
I've never been taken out before. Ask Dottie. I really want to finish this game, Jimmy.
She's done. She's throwing grapefruits up there.
Oh, it looks like Kelly's coming out of the ball game.
Wow. That's tough.
We're winning the war. Our situation changed, so we won't need the girls next year.
Yeah, but people are enjoying the girls' league now.
Yeah.
We told them it was their patriotic duty to get out of the kitchen and go to work. And now when the men come back, we'll send them back to the kitchen.
So he is actual conscious. Okay.
Do you know how dedicated these girls are and what they go through?
I wonder if this is like maybe reflective on reality like 42 was. Maybe not as reflective as 42 was, but like this might have been an actual thing. Did women start to play baseball while the men went to war? Did it become a whole thing, or is this just a
If they
fiction?
did, I do believe that mentality that Harvey has, or whoever, this dude, whoever this dude was the same. Is like, no, once the guys are back, you
This is
guys are,
Harvey.
yeah, just go back to what you were doing before. It's like, but they already are invested into it, and they prove they can do it as efficient.
There's no room for girls' baseball in this country once the war is over.
You don't know that. Give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter, kid? You too big to finish your own games now?
Dang.
Hey! Don't start with me, kid.
Yeah, girl, you're gonna get knocked the
Yeah,
fuck out.
she'll put you in the earth. All right, go for it anyway. Oh, now look. That Harvey's gonna be like women's UFC.
What the fuck is this? Like a dog.
It's kind of crazy.
You could have backed me up today instead of holding me back. It's like at home. It's like if you're here, then I'm not here.
Oof.
Why do you gotta be so good? Huh? Hey, kid.
Her skill makes her blind to what's going on with her sister, like she's just she has no idea what it's like to be compared to someone.
behind.
Yeah.
I'm going home. I'm leaving the team.
What?
Okay. Well, that's extreme.
What's the problem? Maybe I can help.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, it's personal.
Oh shit. Personal. How am I gonna get through her?
Trade me or whatever, but you got to figure it out by tomorrow, okay? Otherwise, I'm going home.
Tomorrow? No,
Yeah.
you can,
Yeah, but even if you got traded, Kit will still be the kid sister that isn't as good as her older
And
sister.
God forbid, or God forbid you're on another team.
And you guys go
gotta go
head to
against
head,
each other. Yeah. And
and
then
she
it's gonna
loses.
look real bad.
Yeah.
Glenn, you want to go to the movies with me? You want to go with me?
Oh, I thought that was going at her face.
I've been traded to Racine.
I told him to trade me.
Oh, yeah, they'd really trade you.
Quit, okay? I'll quit.
Wow.
I knew if I did too good, you do something to push me down.
No, that's not even it, too. That's the worst part.
I didn't even want to be here.
Then why are you still here?
But you did want to be there, deep down.
I'll see you in the World Series.
Yeah, you bet you will.
So are we gonna get to see a sibling rivalry in the World Series? Because playoffs are just starting. They're not gonna.
For one and all to play.
What is this kid do? Oh, because they're changing. He has to cover his eye. That little, the little bastard's like this. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. You didn't even see him. He uncovered his eye. What I say? He's happy as a peep. Look at him. Told you.
What a menace.
What he said.
Our chaperones are not.
He's got the submarine goggles going. He's around like.
No, it's Cuthbert. You.
Oh.
Yo, he has sexually harassed her twice.
Made out with her. First off, made out with her was disgusting. This time just slapped her right in the ass.
Come in.
Oh no. She's gonna get the telegram, I think.
Darn, I had the name right here. Well, now I gotta go back and get this straightened out. Sorry.
Are you serious?
Just give me the telegram. Hey, this is official. This is from the War Department. Come on.
I'm sorry, Betty.
No, George!
Why would they red herring us like that? That was like, I mean, it's still
It's
sad,
still
but
bad, yeah.
yeah, but good Lord.
Now it's in her head like that it could happen to her husband at any minute.
Especially when she hasn't received a letter in how many? She said like 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
How did you?
All right. That gave me chills.
Yeah.
It was a sniper. I was lucky though.
Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Aww.
I love you.
He seems off.
Can we just hold each other for the rest of our lives?
That's my plan.
Oh, okay, maybe not. The way
I don't feel good about this.
Yeah, the way he was like staring off felt like he's like.
No, I mean, I think he's gonna get hit by a car or something. Is where what I'm getting.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, in the future, where was he? And she was like admiring the photos and stuff.
She's older.
Okay. I don't know. It's I don't know. We've seen too many movies at this point. Like,
yeah.
I gave away 5 years at the end of my career to drinking. And now there isn't anything I wouldn't give to get back any one day of it.
Dang.
Well, we're different.
Say that now.
Sneaking out like this, quitting, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
We'll say it is shitty. Like last game, World Series, and just dipping on your team.
It just got too hard.
If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. Hard is what makes it great.
Mm-hmm.
Got
It makes
a
you
point.
great when you're great at it.
There's some great lines in this movie.
Yeah. Rockford closes gap. Series 3-2. Oh, it's gonna go the distance. Bell's Peaches 3-3.
I'd like to lead you all in a little prayer. Come on.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Just like to thank you for that waitress in South Bend. You know who she is. She kept calling your name. These are good girls, and they work hard. Help them see it all the way through.
What?
No, he slid that in there like he was smooth too.
That is.
You know who she is? She kept saying screaming her name. That's absolutely bananas.
That is
mid prayer.
Unhinged mid prayer. Oh my.
Oh.
So out.
He grabbed You got the bat. I was
I would have
nervous.
grabbed a freaking chocolate bar, throw it.
We're like waving it, put it on like a fishing hook, put him on a treadmill, and just have him keep walking towards it for the whole game.
You understand me? Do you hear me?
Yeah, you're screaming. I hear you.
Oh!
Where'd you come from?
Well, we got as far as Yellowstone Park and turned back. Besides, I'm no quitter.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, no, you don't just get to come back for the last game.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I'm back, and now if you win, it's like, oh yeah, like, yeah.
You don't want me to play?
Well, you're already dressed.
Ooh, pisses me
I
off.
don't care. You can play.
Well, then I'll play.
Good.
Both of them are like stubborn, but they both want the same thing. So it's like,
You stink. You're gonna
He's gonna pick him up by his.
Got him!
He actually hit him in the face with that.
I love the score or the soundtrack, like just the dun 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 dun, dun, like they played it multiple times.
Send it, come on.
Base hit, right?
Nice base hit, nice. 0-0 still.
Whoa,
Bottom of the eighth.
way offline.
Whoa.
Wallace scampers home, and the Bills take the lead 1-0.
Okay. I want the sisters team to win, to be honest. I don't want Daddy's team to win. What is he gonna kill her?
That's something that I would like you to work on.
He's trying not to get her to cry.
Next season.
Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Dugan.
He was restraining himself.
he's just trying so hard.
He missed. Are you rooting for the white and red team?
I'm rooting for the
I'm rooting for the yellow team.
Okay, fine, bet. Let's go.
Screw Daddy and Tom.
Dottie.
Dropped to the ground.
That was
Catch
personal.
I've had that happen when I pitched before, where someone hit one right back at me and I caught it barely. That's like a scary feeling, though. Oh no! Cut off! Hit the cutoff! Come on, focus. Up here. She's not. Don't let it get in your head.
Shake it off. You gotta hit.
It's so sad because she's so passionate about the sport.
That's the other aspect. I actually didn't think of it until you said that. Is that Dottie's so like not passionate about it? She's very lax about it.
I wouldn't say she's not passionate about it, but it's just so natural for her. She doesn't have any aspiration, you know?
Right. But like Dottie was ready to pretty much go home. Like she was like, she didn't even want to go in the first place, where all she wants to do is play baseball. And like that's hard to see someone so much better than you and be like, you don't even give a shit. Like compared to how I give a shit, I should say.
Foul ball.
Oh, brother.
Did you get it?
There you go.
Check her for PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. She's been gone for too long. No one tested her before she came back.
Don't look her in the eye. Fucking
Time up.
Oh. Delay a game. Freezing my batter. Come on.
High fastballs. Just can't hit him. Can't lay off.
I hope I hope she's like tricking the pitcher to send her something she can hit, because otherwise that is the most dastardly.
That is exactly
thing.
what she missed though in the very opening game. She was all high fastball she kept swinging and she missed every time. And you dastardly, you get to come in last game and give intel. It's like spawning into a Call of Duty game with an advanced UAV off rip. Like you don't get to do that. She doesn't. Kit, I have $250,000 riding on this bet right now. I need you to hit this ball or I lose my home.
Here's the pitch.
Yes! Yes!
Hendricks is rounding third. She will score.
Send it. Send it. Send it home. Send it home. Send it home.
The coach is giving Keller the stop sign. And third, but no.
Send it home. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, you better plow her the fuck down. Put her in the dirt. You better plow her down. Put her in the dirt. I don't even think she touched the base. I think how she did.
What a wild turn of events.
That was crazy.
All right, Ira. We'll stick with it.
Gosh, what is he from? I know he's from something.
You were blocking the entire plate. How do you expect me to even
Look,
get
that's
to...
the way the game is played. You did what you had to do.
I think I jammed my shoulder, if it makes you feel any better.
Little. Bob and I are driving back to Oregon. You're welcome to come with us.
No. You two should be alone.
Okay. I like this.
You'd miss this too much.
Miss it? Yeah, I miss putting on all this gear, get slammed into every other day by a base runner. Think I'm gonna miss that?
Okay, Dottie, you sound like a sore loser. I'm not saying you are a sore loser, but I mean, you were all for it up until you lost.
I miss you, Ken.
Even when you left, you came back.
Me?
Yeah.
How many sisters do you think I have?
Aw.
Aw.
I love you, Ken.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
You are gonna miss this.
In the future, wasn't there like tension between them, or maybe I caught it?
I think Dottie was still like saying like I don't miss it. Like I think Kit was they're doing something. They're talking about baseball a little bit. I don't think there's really tension, but maybe Dottie does miss it in like the future. I think when she stepped on the field, she kind of was like, like she got like that nostalgia rush.
Old man Harvey, he just offered me a job managing next year in Wichita. Turned him down.
Why?
I already got a job.
Okay.
Finally, he's come around.
Yeah.
Miss Cuthbert, send me my special seat now, cutie.
So he's officially just sexually harassing her. She can't escape.
She's
either.
taking a new role in the team, fucking, or in the squad. Like,
Lay off of those high ones.
I like the high one.
I was gonna say she sent that thing for a trip.
okay, now we're back to the future.
Hey, Dottie?
Yep.
Hey, girl, look who's here.
She gets to see her team again.
That's awesome.
Marla. Oh, Marla.
Dottie.
Aww.
You remember? You're gonna lose.
You little you.
Where's your mom?
Mom died.
Oh.
Jeez.
She was a real nice lady and a damn fine ball player.
She always said it was the best time she ever had in her whole life.
Gosh, I have so many chills because he was such
Yeah.
a shit kid, and now he sounds like a good guy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
58.
That's insane. In 1936, he had 58 home runs. Died in 1987. 81 years old, though. That's a long life.
You are the first women ever to be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
This has to be based in some kind of real.
Yeah, like it has to be. A lot of chills. Wow. Oh, so funny.
Still's got the cigar.
Give us one smart ass remark, please. Just one more to send us off.
Farewell, Angel. Smile.
Aww.
Irish ones and sweets, we're all for one.
Oh, that's her.
Each girl.
Yep.
Is that you, Grandma? Head so proud.
Yep. It looks just like her.
Yeah. chills, chills, chills. This whole like sequencing's been
The members of
yeah,
the
okay.
All-American Girls.
Professional baseball league. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thought so. I was like,
Yeah.
well, because once they started doing that inside the Hall of Fame, so I'm like, this has to be like actual, like somewhat historically accurate info.
Yeah.
Still sending rockets. Yeah.
I would love to see ladies like this at this age just hammer it, like, like
Just absolutely putting one out of the park. I wonder, just because I don't know anything about that All American Girls Professional Baseball League, but I wonder if they casted or tried to cast the younger people to be based on like I wonder if the older people we're watching are actually from.
I thought that, but when I was reading the credits for the older versions, the names didn't match up.
Oh, I
But
see what you're saying.
potentially they changed the names for the movie or something?
Yeah, that's true.
One of the
I didn't
names
think
did
about that.
match up.
Oh,
The older Betty was played by a Betty something. But other than that, I don't think the other names matched up.
be interesting to see, like if
That was
any
something I
were.
looked out for in the credits because I was
Yeah, I
curious.
didn't even think to look at like what the names were.
That ball was clear inside.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday there might have been a ball, tomorrow there might be a ball, but today it was a strike.
I like that she squared up with him. That was crazy.
All right, that was our reaction to A League of Their Own. If you liked what you were watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this or various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube or even further ahead in the form of full-length reactions, or even become a Big Bite member potentially, and be guaranteed 1 full-length reaction of a movie of your choice per month that may or may not make it as an edited reaction on YouTube. You can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Zay, why don't you take this one away first? You're more of a sports guy than me, so.
Yeah, so I wonder firstly how much of this movie is actually rooted in like actual history, because obviously it said, this was in memory of the women that played in the All-American Professional Girls Baseball League. But for talking just about the movie overall in general, I love the storyline of it. Although Amazon listed it as like a comedy sports, I mean, yeah, there was comedy in it, but I really think it was more centered on the story of the All-American Girls League, which I like actually. I'm kind of glad that it wasn't in memory of them and the whole thing was supposed to be like a joke. Like, you know what I mean? Like they filtered it in comedy, but I wonder how much of the actual history of the league. I'm sure a fair amount was actually involved in the film. Um, it was super dope. I think the acting was great. Hans Zimmer did great with the score, dude. The music was fantastic. It was well placed throughout the film for the montages. That tune is like stuck in my head now. It was perfect. But Hans Zimmer always kills it whenever he is working with music for movies and everything. Um, and just I think overall, out of the sports comedies that we've seen, which is only Caddyshack and this, again, I just, Caddyshack was hilarious because it was like all comedy. This was kind of a nice change up because, again, although they had comedy in it, it really was just about these amazing women that, were, you know, basically took up the mantle of providing, besides not only working in factories and stuff during the war, but even providing entertainment for people back home because a lot of the men were at war, and with baseball stopping, people were like, well, how are we going to generate entertainment and everything? And it's nice to know that it wasn't all in vain, and they ended up going down history in the Hall of Fame. They actually had their own league. They still have now to this day. There's professional softball leagues and such now. And yeah, I mean, it was an absolute blast of a movie, and I think it was very, very well paced.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast too. I thought they did a good job at really kind of highlighting the ridicule of the idea of like girls being in a baseball team. And then as the movie progressed, everyone started to take it more seriously,
Yeah.
which I thought was a brilliant transition. Um, yeah, I agree. This movie was really well paced. I loved the acting. Gina Davis played Dottie amazingly. The actress who played Kit did a wonderful job, and Tom Hanks again blows it out of the park, as no pun intended, a real like dirt shit bag kind of guy that you
Yeah.
really are just like, oh, like you get angry at him, but it goes towards how well of an actor he is. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got those like eyes that convey so many different kinds of emotion that even anger like just seethes off of him. So
Yeah.
I really, really, really enjoyed the different characters. And I do wonder what level of this is based in reality. Like, was Jimmy Hoogan a real person? Was Dottie a real person? Was Kid a real person? Are these stand-in names for something similar that happened in real
Mhm.
life? You guys can leave a comment down below. Nonetheless, it was a very heartwarming and emotionally charged story. And I do agree that it was way more dramatic in moments than I expected, but I do think they captured the drama really, really well. I
Mhm.
think the comedy was also really well done. I really enjoyed the way that it was it kind of had its moments on the stage, I guess you could say. Like,
Yeah.
we had this dramatic story, but the comedy would come from pivotal moments, or the comedy would come from character developing moments that really helped it shine and helped it play back into the drama. One example was when, he made her cry, and
Mhm.
then he's now trying to refrain himself. I mean, that's
Mhm.
character development. Even
Yeah.
from a drama standpoint, we're seeing him progress and learn from his mistakes, but in the same time, it's absolutely hilarious to see
Mhm.
that transformation occur in the way that it's happening. So I thought the comedy was well placed. I thought it was well done and intertwined with the drama very, very, very well. I
Mhm.
loved the writing in this movie. I think the writing was one of my favorite aspects of this movie. So many great lines, so many great lessons. Even the one-liners are like, like that's what makes it great. They're just some of them are bone chilling. So I absolutely enjoyed the writing in this movie. I do think that there were some comedic moments that were like
Yeah.
that maybe were not like maybe not just tailored to us, I would say. I
Okay.
mean, I felt like there was some female humor in there that I think girls would enjoy a lot more, but
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there are guys that would enjoy it more too. It's just there were some things like, I don't know, maybe when the girls were running after the train, I don't know if that was meant to be funny, but it was like, okay, they missed the
Mhm.
train, get on the train, but I could see like that be something, that maybe my sister would laugh at or something like that. I don't know. But
Mhm.
for me, but there were moments that were like just mind-blowingly hilarious. Like, um, all of Jimmy's fucking horribleness, like, that was just top tier comedy, and,
Yeah.
and then the guy from the beginning who John Lovitz played, like, his whole wittiness, I would love to see it just a bunch of him. I think they had great moments and yeah, I know, yeah, Cameron, you just said all the funny moments are when they're being assholes. It's like, yeah, because it's so outrageous, right? Like it
Right. Yeah.
that's what makes it
Exactly.
hilarious. You know what's interesting is as the movie was starting, I was really on board with Dottie as a main character. She was
Mhm.
skilled. She seemed to be relatively empathetic. She wanted her team to do good, but there was a small turning point after what happened with Kit, where the drama happened and she started becoming more of a standoffish, like
Yeah.
kind of not nice to her sister type of person. Eventually it came around. But I think what Dottie served more as and I know we mentioned like she didn't have like that thirst for baseball. She was good at it and
Yeah.
she did she was passionate about like the plays and stuff. But I think Dottie served more as an anchor for all the other characters around her, right? So Dottie didn't really have much character development. I mean, she did realize baseball wasn't the most important thing to her. I mean, she knew that, but she served as a relatively unchanged character, where we got to see Tom Hanks's character Jimmy compared to her, and Kit compared to her, and all these other players compared to her, and how they evolved and changed throughout the story. So I thought that in a way I really liked it. It almost gave me Shawshank Redemption vibes. If you've
Mhm.
seen our review for that movie, you know what
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah.
about.
I see what you're saying 100%. Yeah.
But it's an interesting choice because it can backfire, and I did feel at moments like, okay, I'm trying to go through this story with Dottie, uh, and there were a lot of decisions where I was like, okay,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? But I think it served a good purpose. So overall, I really enjoyed the direction of everything, and the way that they played everything out. I love the games. They had us at the end, like at the beginning, you're like, yeah, they're girls and they're doing softball throws and stuff. But at the end, you and I aren't even thinking about girls. We're just rooting for the like different
Yeah.
teams. Like at a certain point, we're not even. So they did a good job at like laying that off of our heads, just like they did with the people at the time. So,
100%.
absolutely enjoyed the movie. Any final thoughts before we get into the rating?
No, I think I'll touch more on some stuff once I get my rating.
Just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10. We never give out zeros. We never give out tens. Why? Well, because by giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. Both those things are impossible to say, and that is our subjective opinion. We do give out decimal points like 9.999 and so on, if we so please. 5 is average, 6 is good, 7 is great, 8 is beyond that, 9 is top tier cinema. Zay, where do you put this movie?
So I'm going to put this movie at about an 8.5, maybe top it out. I'm gonna 8.75 out of just pure reaction right now. Probably after rethinking about it and everything, might go down to like an 8.5. I think that what really drove my rating, giving it this high of a rating, in my opinion, for this film, is the idea that they were not only able to obviously intertwine comedy and intertwine, a great storyline, but it was a great storyline based somewhat, in some extent, we imagine, in history. And the way that they were also able to intertwine a lot of dramatic moments and a lot of real world sentiments that were existent during the war. The idea of Harvey being like, well, we won't need them anymore because once they're back, that we don't we the guys are once the guys are back from war, what do we need them for? And I forget, I'm drawing a blank on his name, but the other dude saying is that's what's going to happen to factories too, huh? Now that's back for them in the kitchen, and or again, like you said, them being made fun of in the beginning, like, oh, girls can't play baseball, and like having to deal with that. And I'm sure that with all female sports as they developed and became, more prominent, I'm sure that they went through all those same phases, from WNBA to, obviously there's professional softball leagues. I mean, even probably female tennis, stuff like that.
And a
You
big
know,
one that falls into that category that you're mentioning as well is the sexualization of women when they're
yeah.
starting something out like that, you
Oh,
know?
exactly, with the skirt, yeah, making them wear these skirts, and they're like, "We're ball players, we don't wanna wear this stuff when we're playing." So it was almost just like a disrespect, like, yeah, we'll let them have it because, we'll be nice to them, and it's a heartwarming story to see them be able to, prove everyone wrong, and actually turn it into an enjoyable game. I mean, it's actually insane that we just watched this because I wasn't even thinking about this, but we just finished March Madness, college basketball tournament for people that don't know. The women's college basketball tournament for the first time ever had more viewership than the men's finals college basketball tournament. The women's, and in this time right now, Caitlin Clark, she played for Iowa. She just got drafted to the WNBA. Dottie is the Caitlin Clark of right now. Though she's a star, everyone loves her. She was packing out stadiums. They were literally filling out stadiums. And when you see stuff like that, it gives you hope because it's like, okay, cool. Obviously they can do it too. It's just sometimes you need that catalyst, that one catalyst that gets the ball really rolling. Caitlin Clark is doing that right now. Hopefully it transcribes throughout the rest, throughout the future. But regardless, the movie was absolutely fantastic. The score was fantastic. The writing was top tier. Acting overall was great. Yeah, there were a few misses with the comedy, like you said, but I mean, it was just an absolute blast of a movie. And it's weird that we happen to have to react to this for technical reasons, and it aligns perfectly with what's happening right now in the world of college basketball and such. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great that you brought that up because that is it just speaks to the relative timelessness of this movie. I mean, it came out in
Yeah.
1992 and it still has relevancy today in 2024, over 30 fucking years later. So, um, it's absolutely incredible. I think it did a great job. I mean, it reminds me a lot of 42. I mean, I got a lot of 42
Oh
vibes.
yeah.
Of course, in 42, they suffered a lot more at the transition of acceptance and whatnot. And but
Right.
but this still had a brilliant highlight over misogyny is an interesting term. There was definitely misogyny in here, but I
Yeah.
don't want to get it confused with what other people what misogyny is a very subjective term nowadays, but
Yeah.
I think everyone can agree there was a lot of misogyny, especially towards the beginning of this movie. So I think that they did a really good job at capturing that essence. I'm curious what you guys think about how accurate this might have been towards the time. I know none of you guys are that old, but I'm sure maybe you have parents or grandparents that might have had an experience like this. And yeah, look, I agree. The score was absolutely amazing. It was brilliant. Yeah, if I hear that, like, sound, I'm gonna think of this
Yeah.
movie, and I would definitely recommend this movie. This would be a great movie to, like, show your daughter or, your niece or something at a certain point in their life where maybe they're trying out for a sport and they're getting made fun of or something like that, because
Yeah.
this definitely this screams like this is one of those movies that screams like women can do this type of stuff too, but it doesn't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
not
Yeah.
pushing anything. So, it's a great model for how some movies should take that approach, I guess I should say. And I think the writing and the acting definitely carried this movie.
Yeah.
The
Oh, for sure.
I can see this story playing out with a little less good writing and a little more no-name actors, and I don't think anybody would remember it. I it's
No.
it
No.
I think those are the things that really put this over the top for me. So, I'm gonna probably give this an 8.5, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely rewatchable for sure, and just great casting, uh, and this is definitely one to remember, and I really appreciate, like you said, the historical kind of lesson. Regardless of how true it is, there's
Mhm.
nonetheless some historical accuracy in the terms of the transition of introducing women into sports or creating a new league of theirs, and or even in other areas of things. Like, I mean, this
Yeah.
happens like I mentioned during the reaction. I don't know if it made the edit, but like when you have a new woman superhero, it's like, oh, let's put her in something scampy or something, and it's like,
Yeah.
you understand the intention, but it doesn't really, So either way, brilliant, brilliant movie. I can see why it won the poll. And
Yeah.
with that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, guys, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Feel free to tune in, stop by, say hi. Cam and I are actually trying to get more game nights together. Now that we kind of have a better schedule ironed out, so you might be able to catch us not only on YouTube live streams but on Twitch streams playing games together, along with my other friends. And it's sometimes I'm on there solo playing some single player playthrough games. So feel free to stop by, say what's up. Let me know how you guys enjoyed the reaction. Let us know how you enjoyed the reaction down below as well. And I hope I see you guys there.
All right. With that being said, actually, wait, what are you doing? You clicking off of the we just told you to click the link in the description. Check out the Twitch. I'm speaking about you
I'll wait.
specifically.
I'll wait till I get the
You
follow.
specifically. We
I'll
saw
wait.
you clicking off. We're not done. We're not
I'll wait.
done.
James. You're not gonna follow James? Are you even a fan? No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, look, listen, with that being said, um, look, if you're hired to coach a new team of anything, uh, don't go drunk as hell, and maybe respect the players unless they make you lose respect. With that being said, we'll see you on the next one, and